What's up, guys? And today I'm going to talk about the Lunar Shop in more detail because people had all kinds of questions about how does the solo instances look like, what else, how cash up it is, what kind of skins you can get. Well, I'll tell you guys. Don't worry about it. Probably the first thing that you notice is why the fuck am I not on my main? Well, that has all kinds of reasons. The first reason is the solo instance give so much experience. It's ridiculous. Most in-game events that the NA version has are for level 30. Like, for example, the Snowball event, the Joker event, all those awesome events that we have are at level 30. And those events like that I mentioned give awesome prizes like tempering solutions, omegas, iridescent omegas. All so I mean if you have a lot of tunes then you have a chance of getting a lot of good prizes. So that's the reason why I'm doing this. So this is pretty much a trick, hint, tip, whatever you want to call it. Just make like one or two or three or how many accounts you want, and just level up tunes to level 30, and you get so much stuff from events. And it only gonna take like 2 weeks in order to level up tunes. Like the only thing that you have to do is make a song weaver or whatever, but the song weaver is pretty fast in leveling up to level 10. It only takes like 10-15 minutes to get it to level 10, and then I'm going to explain later how fast it is to level up to level 30. It pretty much takes like 2 weeks in order to level up a tune, but you barely waste any time on it. So I'll show you guys later more about it. Um, and the second reason is that every tune can craft different things. So it's not like that the whole server can craft the same items. Like every tune has different items that they can craft, like skins, mounts, stuff for houses, estates, whatever, motion cards, like pretty much everything that the BCM drops inside their cash shop, or like skins that never came out before that were only available in the Korean version. They're all in there. So we have thousands and thousands of skins, motion cards, etc. that you can choose or that you can craft. And I'll show you guys later more about it. So let me open the Lunar Shop real quick. Here's the icon. Um, First thing that I'm going to talk about are the special designs. The special designs take a lot of items. Probably you can't see it because it's red on a dark background. So you need 20 items each to make these special designs. They're kind of crappy in my eyes. They look like Eternal AC with the physical uh, PvP defense and that kind of stuff. So I'm not bothering with that. The today's designs, you have the mysterious material box that you can uh, get every day. I already got one for free today, so I can't get another one, or I have to pay Luna coins, and Luna coins are cash up. And I'm a free-to-play player on this game, so I'm not even bothering with that. What I can make on this tune is a Void Tracer Cyberblade. It takes 15 cloud crystals, 20 chipped crystals, 20 clear crystals, and 2 Luna's Light. The Luna's Light are the hardest items or material to get. What I also can make are the Executioner's Hood, that is 2 each, except for Cloudy Crystal that takes 3, and Chipped Crystal that takes 4. I can make the Silk Woven Scandal, which uses a lot of material, 12, 16, 16, and 2. And I also can make a mount, but I don't want to make the mount because this is an alt, and as you can see, the mount is untradeable. Since I already did this toon, let me show you about the instances. So the Taki's mission are the solo instances. Um, this one is a daily instance, and that one is a weekly instance. The weekly instance is pretty much an offensive instance that I'm going to show you later on, and the daily instance is a defense one, and this one is pretty easy, and you can do it daily. If you do it, you can only do it one time. The second time you have to pay Luna coins, and that's cash up, so I don't do that. It's not even worth it to waste 20 Luna coins on the defense one. It's just way too much money. The wardrobe is pretty much cash up. You can do I have a skin? No, I don't have a skin on this toon, so I can't show you guys. But the first time it's free. The second time you have to pay Luna coins, so it's pretty much cash up on the wardrobe thingy. This is also cash up. You can open chests with Luna coins and get either a material box or an Omega. But anyway, let me go to a different toon because on this toon I already did the instance and also took the material box. So let me switch real quick, and then I can also show you that another toon has different skins to craft. Let me hop on Mega 5. As you can see, I have a lot of toons, like I explained. Before you know it, they're all level 30, and I can do events with those toons. I'm a little bit laggy right now because I'm loading everything. So let me walk back because I have to talk with the NPC. So the NPC is in this area, it's the beginning area, and for the alias it's let me mark it real quick. It's over here. So I'm almost over there. While I'm walking, let me show you what I can craft. Oh yeah, let me take the material box. As you can see, I can take one material box each day. Let me give my toon a little bit more space. Okay, so if I open the Luna material box, I'll get a clear crystal. You can also get a Luna crystal, a Luna slide, or a chipped crystal, whatever. It's random. As you can see, there are freaking gold spammers here. Don't pay attention to it. Okay, so here's the NPC. I can pick the quest up. Let me remove that real quick. So let me show you that I can get different. I can get the cavalry uniform, emotion card catcher. I think that only came out on the Korean version. So this is a really nice one to make, but I don't have the items yet or the material. I can make the cat suit and the Void Trace greatsword. So I mean, my main is a Templar, so it will be a nice thing to make the greatsword. And probably the catcher emotion card is a lot of Kina if I sell it, because probably a lot of people don't have it yet. So let me show you the solo instance. So as you could see, this is the defense one, and let me hop into it. You can't join it while you're on fast track, by the way, because then it will be grayed out. A lot of people were a little bit confused about it, so let me talk with this NPC real quick. Okay, and now I have this quest, and I have to hand it in again. This is only for the first time, by the way. Like, if you do it the second time, you don't have to talk with the NPC that much anymore. Just to hand in the end boss items. So let me put the skills real quick on the bar. The first two are AoEs, the second two are melees, and the fifth one is a nuke skill that you need for the mini bosses, and I'll explain later why. I only take magical cannon because they are good for the end boss. The defense instance has all kinds of different ratings, and apparently I have the shitty one with the horses. As you can see, I'm just AoEing the shit out of those mobs. And of course there will be 3 more horses incoming. Only 2? Where's the third one? Or is that the next wave? I have no idea. Like, it's different every time, so I thought there would be 3. As you can see, the magic cannons are hitting the horses real hard. I can use the melee hit right now. These mobs are a 1-2 hit, I think. Yep. And this is one of the mini bosses where you have to use the fist skill for, because he will use destruction on the barricade and you don't want that. It's pretty much a hack and slash thingy. Also, I have an amulet on, 100% amulet for XP, because in the end you get around 2.8 levels, so it's like 2 levels and 80% from this instance. My HP is getting low, so I'm hopping in the fountain real quick. It disappears, and later it will reappear again. This instance takes about 6 minutes in total, sometimes 7, but it is really easy. If you're low level, you need about 130k points. It's a little bit bugged, the point system and the timer, so you don't have to pay attention to it. It's pretty much 100% guarantee that you get S rank. Like, you shouldn't get an A rank on this defense one. These mobs are quite annoying. They're fast and they're pretty much scattered around. You don't have to stand in front of the barricade, but sometimes the mobs hit me for a bit instead of on the barricade. But yeah, the trick is just kill the mini bosses. And okay, there's the mini boss again. Kill it again before he uses destruction. This barricade is going down, but it doesn't really matter. What is this buff? Oh, that's the Lunar Slide. and experience of Whoa, that was laggy. I'm going back right now because now they're hitting me. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty easy. I think this defense one, I only need 50k. I think. So here we have the worms, and that's the end boss. And the only thing that you do is pretty much AoE the shit out of those worms. And all the other mobs. Except for the end boss. Let me use the hiding skill on the boss.
Your target does not exist.
Now use the single target skills. He spawns those mobs, little worms. And he stunned me. But yeah, because I use the magic cannons, the boss is dying real fast. But yeah, like if he would break this barricade, I would get an A rank. So this is how easy it is. Like he has no chance in breaking this barricade before I kill him. Using my high hitting skill again. And got my S rank. So now you see those orbs here. Just AoE them. And if I go here, you see that I got 2 levels and 70%. I thought I would get 80, but doesn't matter, that 10%. Okay, so I looted the boss and I got 2 skins. So you talk with the NPC and those skins become molars. And if you have 7 molars, then you get a key. I'll show you that later if I hand this in. Let me drag this a little bit more. So as you can see, I got 2 out of 7, and if I have 7, he will give me a key, and that key can be used on this box, and this box gives either 2 Luna's Lights or another item. It was the Luna's Blessing. So these are the materials: 4, 2, 1, 1, and 8. So this was the defense one. I can also show you the other one. I have to get outside this instance first. So let me show you the weekly one and entering. This one takes a little bit longer. I think it takes like 13 minutes. So, like, if you use an experience one or experience amulet, you shouldn't. Oh shit! I shouldn't have clicked on that. And let me get the quest real quick. Okay. So these have a little different skills. I'm not getting an S rank, by the way. I'm just going for um, an A rank.
Your target cannot be found. You have no target.
I'm not really familiar with this instance, by the way. I only did it a few times. Oh yeah, this is the offensive one, and pretty much you kill every single mob that you see. The fifth skill is a healing skill.
That's an invalid
The
target.
first skill is a single ranged. The second skill is ranged AoE. The third skill is a close AoE, and the fifth or the fourth skill is
You have no target.
a nuke.
That's the wrong target.
Oh yeah, they drop these orbs. If you walk towards it, it heals you.
Your target does not exist.
Try to kill the heroic mobs first.
Your target is closer to your target. You can't attack that now.
You don't want to stay too close to the heroic mobs because they AoE and stuff like that. So
That's an invalid target. Target cannot be found.
so mobs have a chance of dropping those orbs. If you see an orb and you're like 50% health, just pick it up.
That's an invalid target.
So these NPCs help you to tank the mobs, by the way. Don't tank it yourself.
Can't attack that now. Your target is too far away. Your target, that's the wrong target.
Because if you tank it yourself, your health goes down real fast.
Your target does not exist. That's an invalid target. An incorrect target is selected. An incorrect target you have no target.
This reminds me a little bit of whatchamacallit. Let me go for this mob. Hopefully they don't all go for me.
Your target is too far away. Your target is too far away.
I just want to
Move
kill
closer to the
the
target.
heroic mobs. But yeah, this reminds me a little bit of Sky Fortress. When you get inside the machine and have to kill tons of mobs. Going for the next heroic mob. Oops, that was the wrong skill. And again, I pressed the wrong skill. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh, he's activating the bomb now. I have to get the fuck out of here. Because this is like a mini boss, I think. But yeah, this instance is pretty hard to get S rank. So far, I saw one person on Facebook that had an S rank and just made it on the 40-minute timer. The 40-minute timer or higher is an S rank. If you got below 48 minutes, then you don't get an S rank. I thought I was close enough to use that skill. Oh well.
That's the wrong target.
Shit. Just missed it. A little about these are the cannons, and you don't want to get hit by that. And while I was explaining, I fucked myself up a little bit. I need an orb. So yeah, don't tank those cannons or those turrets because you will die. I don't like to tank those mobs right now.
You can't attack this
The
now.
NPCs are a little bit strange in their behavior. Sometimes they go only for one cannon, and it will save you some time. Otherwise, it goes for both cannons, and yeah, you don't want that. So I'm trying to figure out the way
Invalid target.
for the NPCs to just attack one cannon.
Your target does not exist. An incorrect target is selected. You have no target. That's an invalid target. That's the wrong target. Your target does not exist. An incorrect target is selected.
Ah, damn it. Like, half of my NPCs are going for one cannon, and some of the NPCs go for
An
another.
incorrect target is selected.
Anyway, let's break the gate down. It takes a while. I'm not even gonna bother with the second cannon. It goes straight for the boss. So I only have 4 minutes left, so like I'm not going to make it. So this is going to be an A rank, but it's just to show you guys how this instance looks like. You pretty much need to rely on the NPCs, as you can see. How they behave towards the mobs and towards the cannons. Like sometimes I had one time that they ignored that cannon and went straight for the gate after they burned this cannon.
Your target is too far away.
I don't know what he does when that alarm goes off. But this is the end boss. Well, it's not even the end boss, there will be another one after this. And he pulls, of course. Okay, so the trick here is there's a blue bomb, so you click on the blue pillar to make it explode, and it will always drop an orb to heal you.
You have no target. You have no target. You have no
Another blue one. So what I noticed, the best thing to do is stand range. So this is a gold one, and you just click on it, and boom, it's nuke the boss. Blue bomb. Too many mobs on it. Pulls me. Another blue bomb. I need to do something about those mobs.
Your target cannot be found.
Another blue bomb. Pulls me again. This boss has some bombs, by the way.
Your target does not exist. Your target cannot be found.
Let me nuke it real quick, because there's a gold bomb. There you go.
Your target cannot be found.
So as you can see, we're not on the 48-minute marker, so this is going to be an A rank, as you can see over here. Oh, and we have a blue bomb incoming. It's annoying because they stun you, as you can see. Time to nuke again. So yeah, like the instances are a little bit buggy, they need to fix it. And the timers are quite annoying. So probably they are going to fix it in a later patch. Okay, now he dropped his bombs and you don't want to get hit by. The boxes behind them, I have no idea. Like the left three ones are for quests. The other three, the footlogger quest, I have no idea. Oh, standing too close to a bomb. So yeah, it's pretty similar to what's that instance called again? It's in Sanctum. Forgot the name. But that one also has like what you call it, a skill where he drops the bombs down and hits it. It's with the shoelocks. I forgot the name. Sorry. I'm too close to a bomb, and you saw that I got like 10 or 100k damage.
That's an invalid.
But yeah, it's almost dead. So one more nuke skill, and probably it's dead. There you go. And again, orb spawn.
Your target cannot be found. Your target does not exist.
So in total, I got 4 levels and 64% experience. So let me open these boxes. It's only for scrolls, so it doesn't really matter. But just to show you guys. Then log off because I don't want to waste my amulet too much. So yeah, there's some things that they need to fix on the Luna shop, but it's a nice add-on. Too bad it's kinda cash shoppy, but it, if you guys still have questions, you can always place a comment on the video. If you liked it, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.